Welcome to our class.
Sit down. Alright, class, get your stuff out and write your papers. Don't talk to me.
Sir?
What?
We're not writing a paper. Do we have a lesson for today?
Fine. Let's close out for a few days. She has some business to do with her uncle. So we're going to talk about mice of men. Alright, ask me, what do you want?
Where was Of Mice and Men set?
It was in the Salinas River Valley, that's what it says right here. It was in Central California, and, there's a lot of farmland, so I mean, between the beautiful Gavilan and Santa Lucia mountain ranges. I don't know where she gets this from, but, this is where they're introduced. What else do you want?
What kind of jobs are available there?
I don't know, like fishing, farming, vineyard, tending. And there's like some city near the river valley where you can own shops and work for them.
What was the author of this book, John Steinbeck's relationship to the Salinas Valley?
Oh, he was born there and raised. He's gone back there a few times, and after living in New York for a while because he wanted a simpler life. And a lot of his books, all the places they're set in, are based off of this place.
And what is the Salinas Valley known as?
It's the solid bowl of the world because there are a lot of plants and fruits and vegetables that are grown here.
So, in the book we're reading, Of Mice and Men, could you give me some specific locations that are relevant?
Well, George and Lenny, they go to Sullivan to get a new job, and that's one of the main cities in the Salinas River Valley. And that's about it.
Alright, well, okay. That's pretty much all of my questions. Thank you.
Alright, now shut up.
Yes, sir.
I've got some questions for you knuckleheads. Miss Clowe wanted me to ask you. So that's the only reason I'm asking you guys, alright?
Yes, sir.
First question. What are some of the factors that caused the Great Depression? Found one in the green.
Well, some of the factors that caused the Great Depression was the great stock market crash of 1929. Another one is bank failures. The third one is that people stopped buying things because they didn't have any money and the banks wouldn't give them loans. The fourth thing is that the drought in the Mississippi Valley in 1930 put a lot of farmers out of business. So that really hurt our economy.
Alright, thanks for the speech. Alright, next question. Who are the migrant workers and how are they affected by the Great Depression? Nerd in the green.
Well, the migrant workers are people who move from place to place looking for work, and they usually work on farms. In the Great Depression, it was really hard for them to find work because they work on farms, and because of the drought, the farmers' crops were all failing. So this caused all of the migrant workers a lot of monetary bad things.
Alright, great. When and what was the Great Depression? Nerd, go.
Alright, the Great Depression was an economic downfall. And that happened in North America and mostly Europe. It began in 1929 and it lasted until 1939. Mr. Masilo?
What?
Can I go to the bathroom, please?
No, may I please go to the bathroom? I really have to go.
You're always doing this. I asked first. Just wait your turn.
I have to go.
I don't care. You can hold it.
No.
You guys think this is a joke?
No.
I'm trying out my class, and you guys are disrespecting me! Right?
You know what? You know
Sit
what?
down!
Yes, sir.
Alright? Now you shut up and answer my questions.
Yes, sir.
Number 4. Do migrant workers exist today? Where? Who are they? What kind of jobs do they do? And how is this issue of migrant workers significant today? Free nerd, go.
Yeah. Well, they do exist today in the United States. They're mostly from Mexico, and they mostly do physical labor jobs. And the issue is very significant today because most of them are here in the country illegally, and so they don't pay taxes, and this is a big problem to taxpayers in our country.
Interesting. I care. Alright, now we're gonna talk, where's the psychiatrist? Is he not here today?
He's at the Georgia game, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, he totally ditched us and went to the Georgia game. It's so annoying.
Shut up, sit down, do your work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sitting, but...
And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world.
No. Alright, class, so we haven't heard from Miss Clowe. She's still on that trip, with her uncle. So, today, we're doing nothing. Alright, you guys are gonna shut up. You're not gonna even look up. You're gonna look at your desk and do your work, and you're gonna respect me. Okay? Shut up! Alright. Now I got your attention, respect. How do you beat Angry Birds? The 4th level.
Oh,
Rio. Oh, that one.
Alright, so you have to aim your bird at a 30-degree angle, okay? So that it hits the top pig off the tower. Then it'll knock down the tower, and you're golden.
What are you smoking? Are you retarded? Hey! Do you even know what that means?
Does he even go here?
Shut up! Hi, my name's not important, but I'm here to talk to you about mental retardation. Mental retardation is a psychological or behavioral pattern generally associated with subjective distress or disability that occurs in an individual and which is not a part of normal development or culture.
Wait,
Such a disorder...
how does this help me?
Wait. Such a disorder may consist of a combination of affective behavioral, cognitive, or perceptual components.
This still doesn't help me.
Well, at least you learned something!
Lower your voices!
Hey you guys, it's a Tuesday, and this is gonna be my first vlog, so I hope you like it. And what I want to talk about to you today is mental retardation, which is kind of a testy subject, and a lot of people just really don't understand it. But thankfully, I have a lot of experience with it. You see,
Timmy.
my brother Timmy
Off your head.
happens to he has a few problems, but we still love him, and well, he lives here at this institution, and sometimes just taking care of him it's really hard. They need a lot of extra love and attention, and it takes a lot of energy. It can be awfully draining, but it's definitely worth it because, like, they need a friend. Like, friendship is very important to the mentally disabled. Just because they don't act or behave the same way as the rest of us doesn't mean they still can't feel love and compassion. So that's really just all we try to give him, and it really helps him. And he kind of gives us he teaches us a few things about how to live life and how to view stuff. And we're not just doing it alone. Thankfully, there's organizations out there.
Don't eat that.
Timmy, come on. There's organizations out there to help people like us, specifically NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And we've been able to get him all the help that he needs, and it's been great.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch.
Alright, class. Looks like my dreams of do nothing are over. So, Blueberry, let me see what you've done for the past 2 years.
Yes.
Alright, class. Today I'll be talking to you about John Steinbeck. Some of the major facts about Steinbeck's life was when, in 1919, he briefly attended Stanford University for 6 years. Then in 1930, he married his first wife, Carol Henning, and also met his long-life friend, Ed Ricketts. A life-changing event in Steinbeck's life happened in 1934 when his mother died, and then 1 year later, his father died. The philosophy in John Steinbeck's Nobel Peace Prize speech is the desire for all to believe that triumph of individual spirits is futile. Now, John Steinbeck was inspired to write the novella of Mice and Men because the character Slim is a character in real life who happens to be Mr. Steinbeck himself, and what happens in the book is his adventures in real life. Another reason Steinbeck wrote the novella was because he wanted to write about the wonders of the American dream. Some of the other major works written by John Steinbeck were The Pastures of Heaven, The Grapes of Wrath, and The Pearl. And finally, some of the past recipients of the John Steinbeck Award are Bruce Springsteen, John Sayles, Arthur Miller, Jackson Browne, and Stud Sterkel. Thank you, class.
And that took you 2 years.
Yes, sir.
What have you been doing in class this whole time?
Nothing.
Sit down and shut up. God, respect me.
Okay.
Sit down!
Hey, Mr. Vasebo, how do you spell respect?
What?
How do you spell
My
respect?
name's Mr. Masilo. Alright, and respect is R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That's what you need.
Okay, I am so tired of this, okay? You are always mad, you just sit here on your iPad, you never teach, and you're always in a bad mood.
Shut up! Oh, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna give me my respect that I reserve as a substitute teacher, okay? Now shut up. No! I'm leaving.
Mr. Masilo, where are you going? Class
Shut
isn't
up!
over yet.